Number 19.
Review 3. Improve your pronunciation. Shoe. Bubble gum. Shirt. An ice cream. An apartment. Slice. It's 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock. Until 2 o'clock. Girl. Highlights. I buy milk for the cat. I sell books to Jane. I write about cities. I have about 20 books. It's 1 o'clock. It's 2:15. It's 3:30. It's 10 to 5. I get up at noon. I go to bed at midnight. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. How many cars do you have? What time is it? What time do you go to school? I study English until 8 a.m. I read my magazines at 9 p.m. I write to my family. I read to my children. I know your brother. I know how to go downtown. Listening. Do you like French fries? When do you want to buy a new car? How many books do you have? What time do you get up every day? Do you know how to write letters in French? Where do you come from? Do you live near or far from your office? What time does your father open the store? When does she help my son at school? Where do you like to eat on weekends? Where do you live? Where do you study English? What languages do you speak? When do you go downtown? What time do you have lunch? Do you want to go to church this week? What do you eat for dinner? What fruit do you prefer? What time do you go to bed? How many kids do you have? Do you live near here? What time do you have dinner? What time do you like to have dinner? I like to live near my house. I don't want to have lunch at noon. I live far from the mall. Do you want to start now? I have many brown shoes at home. This time I want to stay home on my vacation. Do you want to buy a gray car next year? I have to come home at 10:30 tonight. Do you prefer to go to the beach before or after Christmas?
Inspiration.
I don't complain. I don't smoke. I don't drink and drive. I don't forget to live. I go to the doctor once a year. I go to the dentist every 6 months. I go to the hairdresser, barber often. I read. I read good books. I read always. I read to my children. When I read, I expand my mind.